See, uh, today's scenario is SFTP. Okay. Imagine this is the client. These all are the client machines. Okay. And this is our AWS. Okay. And here we have a S3. Got it? Understand? So if client is trying to upload. Usually what happened, how the process I'll tell you. Usually from the client side, right, we'll get a raw data. Okay. Could be for any purpose. If it is for the ETL data engineering purpose, if it is, I mean, if the project is relevant to the forecasting, or if the client has given some sort of, what to say, web application related contract. Okay, could be any of the case. From the client side, we'll get a raw data. When you are getting a raw data, you cannot give a access directly to the S3 bucket. Yes or no? Right? So that's where between the client server, am I audible by the way? Yes, definitely. Okay. Yeah. So between the client machine and the S3 bucket, we have a server called jump host. Okay. We have a server called jump host. This server usually we will connect with in one of the folder, will mount to S3 bucket. Got it? And we will give access to the client to upload their data to here. Got it? So what happened when client is connecting to this particular jump host machine, this jump host is known as nothing but SFTP server. This will call it as a SFTP server. Okay. Because now you are using this jump host for the data transitioning purpose. The client, when he upload a data into this folder, and in the back end this folder is mounted with the S3 bucket, so whatever the data he is storing over here, the data it will be replicated into the S3 bucket. Understood now? Now you're not giving a direct access to the S3 bucket to the client. Understand the scenario, everyone? Actually. Okay. So for that, what I did is created, I mean, we have already one machine, right? So that machine only I'm using it for a SFTP purpose. Why this machine is utter slow? Seems like this machine is okay. Let me change it back to the T3 instance itself. This MSA T3 micro. If I say T3 micro, is it a free tier instance? No. Okay, so here in this SFTP server, right, you need to install a S3FS related packages. So that will S3FS related packages, and don't forget this is a EC2 instance. This is a EC2 service and this is a S3 service. To connect two different services, what you have to use? What you have to use?
AWS config.
No. This is a EC2 service and this is a S3 service. There are two different services, right? If you wanted to connect two different services, what to use? You guys are forgetting everything. There is a IAM, right? IAM role. You have to create a role, and inside that role, you have to attach a policy related to the S3. That could be S3 full access or S3 read access, whatever you wanted to give. That permission you have to attach to a role, and that role you have to attach it to EC2 instance. Then the
So
EC2
we
instance can
can
communicate to the S3 bucket.
say like one is from role and another one is from user, creating user and
Ah,
that AWS config.
that is AWS level. If
Okay,
you
okay.
want to uh, allow client in your environment, then you can add his user and provide a only S3 access. In
Okay.
such case, what happened? I'll tell you. Let's say like in S3 bucket, you have 50 buckets. Okay. 50 buckets. If you are giving an access to the console level to the user in a AWS portal, even after if you give a read access, he can be able to get into 50 buckets. That is unnecessary, right? Unnecessary exposure it is, correct? Yes or no?
Yes, yes. Yes.
In that case, what you can do is you can give the server access, you can give the server details to the client, and this particular folder is mounted to a specific bucket itself. Okay, so client will dump the data over here, and that specific data will be replicated into the specific bucket in the S3 bucket. Okay, so client cannot be able to see the other buckets and all because the folder is mounted with the specific bucket only. Okay. Okay, now we'll see install S3FS in Ubuntu. Okay, as I mentioned, the package you have to install it. Okay, first you have to update the then install the S3FS package. Okay, then this is a code. Echo your access key and the secret key, and this you have to put. See, your access key colon your secret key, you're keeping these secrets in your dot password dot s3fs. Okay, in the local wherever you are in this location, if you see there is no file called dot password hyphen s3fs. That password hyphen s3fs will create, and there it will be your access key and the secret key. Now see, you are trying to connect from your machine to the s3 bucket, right? Yes or no? So for that, there should be some user related configuration you have to do. Okay, so what I can do is I can go to IAM. I can go to IAM. I'll create a user. I'll create a user called create a user. I'm saying user one. Let it be. No issues. Custom password ABC1234567889. Okay. And this user, I'm saying that attach policy S3. I'm giving a S3 full access. Okay. This user has a full access. When I create it, you can see the password is generated. That is fine. I don't want it. Return to the user list. Continue. In the user one, in the security credentials, come to the access key part. Okay. Create a access key. Command line purpose. You are using this access key for the command line purpose only. Next. Okay. I understand this. Next. And describe, nothing is required. This is the access key and the secret key got generated. So where you will save it, where you will save it, you need to save it under this file. Okay. Let's copy this file, copy this entire command, put it over here. Instead of access key, secret key is there. For that, what is the one? This is your secret key. Copy it and put it over here. And the access key is this. Access key ID is this. Put it over here. Okay. Now you're saying echo this entire thing, copy it into the in the current location dot passwd hyphen s3fs. Now if you say ls hyphen la, you can see cat, this one is there, right? Now you can see this is there. Now after that you have to change the permissions. 600 read and yeah, read and write permissions you have given. Then what you need to do is you need to create a folder like this. Okay. Let's create a folder called in the mnt location s3 bucket. You are creating it. If you go to the mnt location, you can see s3 bucket folder, one of the folder you have created it, right? Now this is the command. This is the command. This is the command you have to pass. See, in this command, you are saying that S3FS, your bucket name, see, we haven't created any bucket yet. Go to the S3 bucket. Go to the S3 bucket. Create a bucket. Bucket name should be a unique AIT ABC123. Okay. Rest of the things keep it default. Block public access. Nothing required like that. Create a bucket. Okay. So this is your bucket name. Copy it and hit enter. Now, if you say lsblk df-ht, come on. It's not showing. See, you can see here S3FS is S3FS means S3 file system. Fuse.s3fs. This is now it is mounted. Where it is mounted? This S3FS is mounted to /mnt slash S3 bucket. Now if you see slash, if you go to the S3 bucket, if you go to the S3 bucket, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. If you go here, here also I don't see anything in this bucket, right? If I create a file called file1, and file1 was created over here, if you come here and refresh it, you can see the file1 over here. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Understood? Now what you can do is you play a role of client. You guys play a role of client. Okay, client will use some sftp tool. That could be a mobac stream, or there is a mozilla, yeah, mozilla sftp is there. Okay, any kind of sftp you can use it, and I can give the server details to you. I can give the server details to you, and I'll generate a password also. I generate password, or the public key, whatever it is. Okay, by using that you will connect and you can upload the file. Okay, what you can do is anyone create your public key and the private key. Generate a public key and the private key. Right now I will add it over here so that you will be connect to this machine as a root user or any user. Wherever I add your uh, public key, in whichever user, in that user specific, okay, there will be a S3 bucket. Usually what we will do is we will create a user first for the client. Okay, let's create it. Let's do it in a practical way. So I'm saying add user. S3 client is my user, I'm saying. Okay, S3 client. So in this user, right? In this user, I'm going to perform, I'm going to perform this command. Okay, in the same user, I'm going to perform this command, and I'm going to run the same command to connect to the S3 bucket. Okay, connect to the S3 bucket. Hmm, what should I say is what what it is disconnected. And you do lot many circles now. Instead of that, what I'll do is saying u mount S3 bucket. That is done. Okay, nothing is there. Then again, I will switch to the S3 client. Okay, nothing. Don't remember the before stuff. Just remember now onwards. Okay. So, anyways, in the /mnt, S3 bucket is available. Now, what is my intention is I'm going to run this command. Okay, S3FS AIT-ABC123. This is my S3 bucket name, and this bucket I wanted to mount into this location. Okay, this is my current location, and this is and I'm saying hyphen O in the sense use the file. Output file is password underscore file equal to, this is where my configuration is, my secrets are available. Okay, hyphen o allowed, I am saying done. Anyways, permission issue it is. So vi sudo, you have to give a permission to the S3 client. S3 client, rest of the things copy and paste. Okay, done. S3 client cd. Now run this command. Sudo. Oh, okay. So chmod 600 dot pass hyphen 331. Now it will work. Permission denied. Okay. df minus ht, if you see, this is already mounted. Okay. If you go to the slash mnt s3 bucket, you can see the file one is created over here. Okay. Now, if imagine like you guys are the client, okay, you guys are the client, then what I have to do is I have to create a .sh folder and authorized folder, and I have to add your public keys over here. Okay, create your public key and the private key and send it to me. I'll show you how you can connect as being a client, and you can also see from my side how I'm managing your keys and allowing you to access this particular folder. Okay, who will generate a keys and send it to me? Who will generate?
I will send it, please.
Send it fast. You know how to generate it? Okay, come on. Share your screens. Anyone, one of you guys share your screen. Who is sharing?
I'm
Hmm. Go to the Putizen.
on.
No, no, not required. Why you are logging to there? Go to the Putizen, or yeah, here also you can generate it, but I'll show you in a GUI manner. Open Putizen.
Okay.
Open it, open it. Generate, click on generate. Keep on moving your mouse. Yeah, keep on moving your mouse. Okay. There are two ways, guys. As of now, till now, you have no generate keys by using a commands. In the command shell, you are using a SSH typing keys and you have to keep on hitting enter, so that in the .ssh in that command shell on your profile .sh folder, you will be able to see the private key and the public key. That is a command level. That also can be done. And the another way is to use the puttizen. And this puttizen, this is what I'm going to show you. So save the public key. See, whatever it is generated two keys, public and the private. If you click on the public, it will save the public key. If you click on the private, save private, it will save the private keys. Store it in the known place, okay? Money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Click on the I think public only you have saved it, right? Click on the private one. Yes. Okay. Now in the public, in the top, no, don't close it. Don't close it.
Okay.
So there you can see SSH-RSA, four A's are there.
Yes.
No, above that, above the context box.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. From there to till end. From the SSH-RSA. SSH-RSA from the first line to till bottom. Copy it and share the key with me. Come bottom. No, still it is there. You have copied half of the one. Scroll down. There on scroll down.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, copy it and share it with me. The chat itself you can share on the WhatsApp also. You can chat itself, share it better. Right side, second option. Okay, this is how you have to create a
Public and
private key, and the public key you shared with me, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm sharing my screen. Hope you can see my screen now.
Yes.
Right? So I'm creating a mkdir.ssh folder, chmod 700.ssh, okay, cd.ssh, viautho, tho, rhdd underscore keys, authorized keys, paste the content, whatever you shared with me, save it, chmod 600, authorized keys. Done. From my side, it is done. Okay, I have added the key over here. Now, share your screen again. Share your screen again.
I need to see my screen.
Yes. Now, open Mobile Stream. You have a mobile stream, right?
Yeah.
Open it. Make a screen big. There in the session, go to the session, click on the session. You can see the SFTP. Yeah. Click on the SFTP and give the server details. I'm sharing you the server details. Wait a minute. Type the server IP address 13.53. 13.53.
Okay.
124.120.
Username is typing. Username.
Just a minute. Thing. Something I made up. Just a minute. Just a minute. Yeah, username is S3 client. S3 client. Okay. Just be on hold. I did some mistake. Let me correct it. Okay. I'll tell you what it is. Okay, you do it. I'll show you the mistake also. You do it. SFTP port number 22, advanced settings, advanced SFTP settings. Scroll there, you can see the private, use the private key. Yeah, click on that and browse it. Browse your private key. Now there only, there it is. Yeah, private key, open, say okay. Okay, accept it. See, right side, whatever you can see on the top, you can see /home/S3 client. Can you see that? Right side top on the search,
Yeah.
right? That is your server homepage. You are logged into that server, the 13 series, whatever I gave, you log into that server and your location is /home/S3 client because you give a user called S3 client, right? The S3 client user is available under /home. Under that user profile, you are seeing these many files. Okay, got it? But now where our S3 bucket is mounted? Where our S3 bucket? /MNT S3 bucket
/S3
1 2 3.
client.
No, /MNT S3 bucket ABC 1 2 3, whatever the bucket name is, that is available under the /MNT only. Now try to go to that MNT location from your from here itself. Yeah. See, right side is your server, left side is your laptop, your local machine, left side.
This one.
This one. Okay. Now in the right side, go to the MNT location. Try to go to the MNT location, or there only type on the search itself. Type /MNT itself.
This place.
/MNT. Enter. Okay. Can you see now? S3 bucket. Double click on it. Okay. Now you can see file 1. From this file 1, you can in the right left hand side, you create any of the folder or open any of the existing folder. Anything is fine. This PC is there. Log into the Manikanta Pashupati is there, right?
Yes.
Click on that folder. So you can see these many things.
Yeah.
Yes or no? Okay.
Yes.
From the right hand side to left hand side, you can drag and drop, or from the left hand side to right hand side also you can drag and drop.
Okay.
We can also use that WinSCP, right?
Yeah, anything. See, this is a medium.
Okay.
Okay, WinSCP also you can use it. MobaXtream SFTP also you can use it. Mozilla Firefox also you can use it. Sorry, not Mozilla Firefox.
It is added,
Mozilla. It is added, right? This is how usually the client. See, for you, what is your understanding? You're connecting to the server, right?
Yes.
You're connecting to the server and you're dumping the data, correct?
Okay.
Now it is MBs of data only. But what about who are dumping a GBs of data, terabytes of data? For them, we cannot create a EBS volume and attach it to that server, right? 1 TB of volume, we will create it and attach it to the EC2 instance. It will be cost effective for us, right? That's where what we do is we create a S3 bucket, we map it to this folder. For you, it is understanding is where you are dumping in a server, but in the backend, our mechanism is it is shifting to the S3 bucket.
Whatever the data in the files.
Yeah, whatever the data you wanted to share, you can share it to here. You can just dump it. It will be now see you shared one of the folder itself, right?
Yeah.
Inside that folder, is there any data is available? Double click on it. Yeah, there is some pub and pub key is there. Now I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah.
Now I'm sharing my screen. See, yeah, I hope you can see my screen now. S3 bucket, can you see it?
That's right.
Right? Now I'm just refreshing the page. Can you see a file folder is created?
Yes.
If I click on it, I can see the pub and pub.pub, the same data, whatever you are seeing it.
That's right.
Understood how it works?
Yes. For a huge amount of data, we can use this process.
Not only huge amount of data, any data you can you can make it a SFTP process. SFTP
Okay.
is a secure file transfer protocol.
Okay.
FTP, there is FTP and SFTP. FTP is file transfer protocol where the security is not available. But if you say SFTP, secured file transfer protocol where the security is available.
Okay.
I hope now you are getting how the SFTP works. This is also you can put it in your resume that you have created a mount point and you are
Okay.
making a server as a SFTP server for the client. Okay. Any doubts till this point?
No, sir.
Any doubts, guys? Navin, Yashwant, Richard, Mani, Vamsi.
No, sir.
No, no, no.
Okay.
పబ్లిక్ కి కాపీ చేసి పేస్ట్ చేసి దాంట్లో ఎవరైనా
పబ్లిక్ కి నువ్వు క్రియేట్ చేసిన పబ్లిక్ కి నాకు ఇస్తే
దాంట్లో యాడ్
నేను
చేసి
యాడ్ చేస్తా ఆ యూజర్ లో సో దట్ యూ విల్ బి ఏబుల్ టు యాక్సెస్ ఇట్ యూ విల్ బి ఏబుల్ టు కనెక్ట్ టు ద SFTP server. Okay. Now see what we have done.
able to connect.
Yes, we are connecting to one of the SFTP server and from there we will dump the file. Usually what happened, I'll tell you. Usually what I did, I created a bucket inside the /mnt. Correct? Try to understand here. Right? That mnt can be accessible using the sudo. Yes or no? Can be accessible using the sudo. Usually, the sudo permissions, we should not give it to the S3 client user. Whatever the user you have created for the client, that permission you should not give it to the S3, you should not give it to the client user. Because if you are giving it, now you see, now where you logged into the S3 client homepage, from there you went into the /mnt. If you check, you can go to the root also. That kind of access we shouldn't give it. Usually whatever the mount we have created, mount point, right? Mount point we created to /mnt S3 bucket. No, this should not be the mnt. This should be in the same location where the S3 client. Okay. In this location itself, you have to create a folder and that folder you have to mount it to the S3 bucket. So, and you, in that case, you should not give a sudo access to this one, right? In that case, you should not give a sudo access to the user and user cannot move also. Now, what I'm going to do is, I will remove the sudo access. Vi sudo. I'll remove the sudo access now. Okay. Mani, try to access now. Try to access now. Are you able to? Are you able to access Mani? Okay, okay. Navin. Okay, you are able to access it still. So what you can do is close this session and reopen a new one. Hmm. Now let me give you the IP address 13.53.124.120. Okay, username put S3 client. Okay. Now in the above location type. Okay. Now try to transition some files. Upload, download, anything.
సార్ అక్కడ కాపీ పేస్ట్ అయినా సార్
కాపీ పేస్ట్ కాదు, డ్రాగ్ అండ్ డ్రాప్ చేసినా కాపీ పేస్ట్ చేసినా ఒకటే.
ఓకే.
It is uploading, right? Maybe it takes some time. Somewhere the cache might be the problem. Uh, uh, Somewhere the cache might be the problem, or you may can try after some time also. Usually it should not be the case. Okay, let me check the MNT cd/MNT. What is the permission it? Okay. So now what I'll do is I'll restrict it. Just a minute. The S3 bucket has, all the permissions. 777 is there. Okay. If I say chmod 655, if I say, yeah, 655 say S3 bucket. Now try. Now try to upload some files and download some files. Root only. Anyways, is it happening?
మోస్ట్లీ
Because I restricted by giving a permission. Earlier, /MNT/S3 bucket have 777 permission. What I did is I give just read write access only, and others only I have given 655 read write I have given. Okay, so because of that reason, you are not able to. So usually what is the process is in the same home profile, in the client user home profile only, you have to create a folder and that folder need to be mounted with the S3 bucket. Got it? Understood everyone? Everyone
Yes.
understood?
Yes.
Right? Now, see, this is a traditional way of SFTP dealing. Okay? What happened if some reason or for more processing or more compute optimization or more memory optimization, the server is in down state? What happens? What happens? You got my point, right? For any reason, if the server is in down state, maybe the high compute utilization or high memory utilization, in that case, it will be impact for the client or not? Definitely client will escalate it on it, correct? That's where a managed service will come into the picture, which is known as a AWS S3 presenting something else. Let me share my screen. Okay. So that's where the AWS related managed service come into the picture, will known as a AWS transfer family. Okay. AWS transfer family. So this transfer family, what it does, the same way. Where we are in, by the way. Okay. Anyway, just create it. This AWS transfer family will help you to the same way only you have to do it. The same way you have to get the public key, and that public key you have to attach it into the one of the user. Okay. User will connect through the same way. Looks like you don't have identity. Okay. The same way you will be able to connect, but here the thing is there won't be any kind of server managed by you. Okay. Understood? This is a cost effective. Let me give my details. Default manage key, enable it. Okay. View profile. This is okay. Assign existing user and group, right? User one. User one alone, we have created in the AWS. Why it is not taking user one, no, nothing else is required. Oh, VPs, gcp@gmail.com. Dashboard might seems like changed it is. Transfer family only, no? I oh man, I went into another service, I guess. Create a server, SFTP purpose only. Okay. You just create a server, SFTP purpose, nothing else. Or you can select others also, whatever it is needed. If it's required any kind of certificate manager, if you have it, you can select the certificate as well. But for our case, we just need a SFTP SSH protocols only. Okay. So rest of the things we can keep it default, and the password of the public key only you can use it. Anything is fine. Custom identity provider, service managed, AWS directly, and custom identity provider. This will be okay for us. No, wait. Service managed, create and manage user with service. Okay, this will be okay. Publicly accessible. This is okay. Custom other DNS not required. These all things. Go with next. S3 bucket. Yeah, you wanted to go to the S3 bucket directly. Go next. Create a server. Okay. Let it create. Starting state. Still in a starting state. This will be cost effective, guys. Once after your practice, you have to decommission it. I mean, remove it. Still in a starting phase. This is server you're creating in somewhere else. Okay. And AWS will be the responsible for the server. So for us, it is a managed service. You no need to manage anything from your end.
Also feel like your UX career.
Still in a starting state. Now it is online. Click on here. Okay, SFTP, add user. Give some username called user1. Yeah, you have to choose a role also. What role we have created, by the way? We did not create any role. Okay, sorry. Go to the IAM, create a role. Let's say create a role, AWS services, S3 bucket, S3, go next, S3 full access. Okay, go next and give S3 full access role name. Okay, create a role. So this role you have created it. S3 full access. Select here and the home directory of the choose the S3 bucket. Home directory is AIT ABC 123. This is what our bucket name and this is what our username as well. And the public key, someone shared, right? Who, yeah, you have shared it. This is my public key from my client. Money is my client as of now. So client client public key I have added over here and said yes. Okay. Now everything is added. Now if you see, if you review it properly, endpoint details, endpoint is this. Now money has to use this one, use this endpoint. Money has to use this endpoint, and this endpoint, now you see this is the user. If you click on the user, user will be accessing to this particular bucket. Okay. User will be accessing to this particular bucket. Now in this user, by using user, if any other user is going to, I mean, using this user itself, if any other users trying to connect, okay, let's say like we are dedicating this particular user, specific user to this specific S3 bucket, correct? So tomorrow, if anyone else is trying to access to this, let's say like reset is trying to connect through this one, then I have to come to this user, add add the public IP. I have to provide here the recharge public key over here and say add key. So then you will see another public key over here. Okay. Now share your screen, money. The public endpoint I have given, right?
Yes, sir.
Share your screen. Take the public, take that endpoint.
Okay.
This endpoint you have to provide. Yeah, open another session. SFTP. There you have to provide this link, entire link. Okay. User is user one. User one and private key. Select the private key. Open. Say okay. Now you are not connecting to the any SFTP server. Okay. You are connecting directly to the transfer family using a user one. Now here you will get directly S3 bucket itself. Why it is taking this much of time? Wait for some time. Is it connected?
Now still loading.
Still loading? Did I miss anything to add? No name of endpoint, custom host name, public only, right? I have given dual stack and not required. User S3, user one only, no? Yeah. User one, host key, add keys, add user, not required. What to do? What is the error? Seems like everything is good. Huh?
Use and say unable to assume role for a user.
Okay. Here is the SFTP session started. Opening directory slash this, right? SFTP error, unable to assume role for user. Okay. Just a minute. Let me add this role to the user. I think user does not have the access. Okay, user one seems like don't have an access. Let me add the permission. User is already added. I have given, no? Amazon S3 full access I have given. So SFTP error unable to assume role for the user. So you have given a user or user one?
User one.
Check it properly. No. There only, the left hand side, you have already connected, right?
Yeah.
Left side. Complete left side. Complete left side. Hey, left side, man, where? Ah, complete left side.
Okay.
There you can see the connection, right? Right click on that. Connections. The endpoint you have given, no? Edit connections. Edit session, yeah. User
User
only
one.
given. What is the issue that? Ah, what is the issue? Trying to SSS authentication. Trying SSS authentication publicly. Okay, SSS authentication is successful. SFTP connection started. SSS server name is AWS SFTP 1.2. SFTP session started. Opening directory slash this. SFTP error unable to assume role for user. Unable to assume role for user. Okay. Role is already there. This role cannot be given to um, role cannot be given to Mhm. Edit configuration, manage tags, add keys, edit configurations. S3 full access I have given. Array. Edit configuration, SFTP policy. Something went wrong. Refresh your page. Edit configuration. This S3 full access. To user one save. Now try it. Try a new connection only. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You can go to the existing one also. Right click, execute. Click on the execute first. Okay. Till I'm unable to assume role for user one. This time I did not give any use. Select policy from an existing policy, auto-generate policy based on document folder. Source dot S3 object, S3 bucket transfer, doing directory start. Oh, okay. Why you have mentioned like this? You have created a folder called file file only, right? File. Now try. Same error. Um,
Those features are like specific policy for the user with that service. Beautiful of its lot of it by the way. These are the selling. I'll already have key ready. Optionators. Existing policy.
Try now.
Wait for some time. It is. Wait for some time. Wait for some time. Hmm.
Given the error in ChatGPT,
Hmm.
the root cause of four things it has given.
Why it is taking the other one? It did not put anything. Let's go with full access. Education
Road trust policy.
No, it is. Yeah, I did not. I did not. I'm not saying your screen. I'm something else. So just give me some time. I'll come back to you. Home directory. I have. Yeah, no bucket matching. Users login directory is this. Still full access. Slash. Still full access. Policy. This user is connecting to flash AI to ABC 123. Now try it one more time. Same only. What ChatGPT is saying? Show me.
Are able to see the screen?
Yeah, incorrect. I am role trust policy. The transfer family service is not trusted to assume the roles. Missing STS assume role permission. The transfer family does not permission to assume IAM role. IAM role we have already given. Wrong role ARN to transfer family config. Third point could be a valid. The IAM role ARN configured for the SFTP user is wrong. Could be possible. External ID mismatch. External ID you have given properly, no?
Yes.
The one which I shared with you. That is
Yes.
correct. No, there is no spaces and all.
No.
Scroll down in the yeah, scroll down. Ruby. So user transfer family user, note the role ARN field. Okay, come down. Verify the IAM trust policy. This is already I have given.
Then role I have given here.
Yes, it is.
Role. The roles you think you need to have not record. That's also user one meter.
User one only once. User one is already added over here as well. For the traffic. User one is there. Then who else is the fingerprint is also created successfully. What this how this role is added?
existing policy name, policy name. So autos already go to the STS is there. Fail to edit the user, transfer, dot in folder specified in the policy for user without a home folder. No, it is not taking it up. Select IAM policy from S3 will access. Now check it. Now for one more time. If not tomorrow, I'll check and let you know. But you guys start practicing on it. You may not, if you're getting the same error, let's work on it. You will be getting error. You will be getting an error. Why it is not taken? Present one. No policy is recommended. Now try one more time. Unable
The
to
same
enter
error.
rules. Okay, leave it. Leave it. You start practicing till this point. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Tomorrow I'll sort it out. I'll sort it out this issue. Understood now, at least what is a traditional way of SFTP dealing and managed service of SFTP. Anyone have any doubts?
Mostly.
Okay. Hello guys then.